G'day guys, welcome to AFL Legends Unite. I'm Darryl Atkinson and today I'm going to be reviewing the Carlton and Gold Coast game, and it was a very interesting game up to half time. As I was expecting, it was going to be close. However, the last quarter the Carlton Football Club shut down. They were disorderly, they were everywhere, they were shocking, they collapsed, and it was just an open door for the Gold Coast Suns, who just trampled over them like an unstoppable steam train. And thanks to Gold Coast's accuracy, helped also win the game for them, kicking 7 goals, 2 in that quarter. They were 13-3 at three-quarter time. 13-3 to 7-7. That's outstanding accuracy. Lynch. Lynch was have to be the best player. He kicked 7 goals, I believe, for the total of the game. Was it 7? Yeah, he was 7. He absolutely ripped through them like an unstoppable freight train. Every set shot was just pinged right through. Gary Ablett was the best with 34 disposals. However, you have to go with a midfielder. Well, you don't have to, but I feel like going with a midfielder in Ablett is probably the correct decision. I want to know, Ablett, how many clearances did you get, and how accurate was your disposal efficiency? Now, I like to use the app because the app gives me all the details, every detail on every individual player. And the reason this is because it's only 1%. Okay, well, sorry, I was looking at Tom Scully from the Giants, and he got 90. He had 33 disposals, and he had 91% efficiency, and I nearly collapsed in shock watching it. But yeah, 71% accuracy from Gary Ablett. 11 contested possessions. Uncontested possessions, 22 interceptions, 1, but he gave away 5 turnovers, which is not like him. Kicked 1 goal, 1. Clearances, 11 clearances. Yep, Ablett, you're definitely probably the best player there. Is definitely outstanding. Fiorini, I think that's how you pronounce it. He had 74% disposal efficiency from his 31 disposals, 10 contested possessions, 18 uncontested, 2 interceptions. However, he gave away 3 turnovers. Actually, I might change my best man to Fiorini. 6 marks. How many clearances? He had 6 clearances. Yeah, I'm going to go with Fiorini here because at least he didn't give away 5 turnovers. And his disposal efficiency is a bit higher than Ablett's. Yeah, I'm going to go Fiorini on this one. So I think he's the best. What was his goals? Did he score anything? No, he had 0. He had 2 goals, 6 assists, and 8 score involvements. So yeah, I'm going to go with him on this one. He was absolutely outstanding. Ablett, yeah, 33 disposals, and congratulations to him. There was a lot of problems in terms of umpiring, but nevertheless, Carlton did dominate the free kick count. Supporters, I believe they did. Yeah, they did. They had double the amount of free kicks, 20-10, so Carlton supporters can't really complain about that, even when the free kicks were there. Gold Coast smashed Carlton in a disposal count. They had 120 more disposals, despite the fact they only had 2 more inside 50s. They dominated marks in 50, 18-13. Contested possession, 131 to 108 in favour of the Suns. Tackles, Carlton dominated 82-44, but the pressure wasn't enough. Hit-outs were dominated by the Suns, 40-25. Matthew Criswell was absolutely shocking for Carlton. He just did not perform what he usually does. He was just horrible. And it was Witts who was outstanding, definitely the best ruckman on the day. There was an injury to May. He did his hamstring. I think it was the 3rd quarter. Don't quote me on that. But yes, that was really about it. But it was just an easy win in the end for the Suns. They ran away with it. Carlton tried to hit back. They kicked the last 4 or 5 goals, but their inaccuracy really cost them. In fact, I'm actually wanting to look at that stats. These stats are very crucial. Where are we? No, that's not what I was wanting. Go back to stats. It's team stats. Here we go. First, disposal efficiency. 75% Carlton, 77% Gold Coast. So that's a bit better by Carlton, but it needs to be better. If you have fewer disposals, you need to have a higher percentage, a way higher percentage, but Carlton did not. Efficiency forward, inside 50, 57 to 59%. Gold Coast, So if they've got more, so yeah, okay. But I'm not going to use behinds. I hate using behinds when it comes to efficiency. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate. Yeah, 12 goals. Oh, where's the inside 50s? Oh, there. Oh. There we go. Okay, so Carlton had 12 goals, divided by a total of 44 inside 50s times by 100. Their accuracy, 27.3%. Shocking. Gold Coast, 17 goals, divided by 46 inside 50s times by 100. 36, actually, sorry, it's 40%, oh sorry, 37%. 37%, so higher, but still shocking. Yeah, it was, and don't get me wrong, I don't think I've seen a single team that's had 50% or more in terms of goal kicking with their inside 50, so everybody's been shocking this year. I feel like the more years that go by, the worse the goal kicking is becoming, so it's not too good. Interceptions is actually with Carlton. They had 63 possessions to 56. I'm actually quite surprised by that, which means for Gold Coast, he gave away 63 turnovers. Carlton only gave away 56. But yeah, I want to know clearances. Most clearances were won in the centre by the Suns. They had the margin was a bit closer with only 4 more stoppages clearances for the Suns than with Carlton. They had 7 more centre clearances with the Suns than with Carlton. Yeah, so it was quite disappointing for Carlton that third quarter, but they tried to bounce back. They kicked 1 more goal. Then yeah, they had 6 more points in the last quarter than what the Suns got. So they came back, but it was just too little, too late. A lot of questions for Carlton, a lot of questions, and probably I feel like they just went back by a year in terms of that third quarter. It was really shocking. But yeah, Fiorini takes, I think, the best man on the ground. Oh, but Ablett did kick a goal. I don't know, it's really hard for me to go. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to go with Ablett just because of that goal kind of just seals it. Goals are crucial, so yeah, he can take the cake with that just, but I feel like Fiorini was outstanding. Jesus Christ. Really, are you kidding me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 out of 10 of the top 10 players are Carlton in terms of disposals. That's shocking. Harbrow 23, Miller 24, Lyons 24, Doherty 26, Murphy 28, Matera 29, Hall 29, Martin 30, Fiorini 31, Ablett 34. Jeez, come on. But yeah, very disappointing for the Blues. No doubt. Murphy's having a breakout season. I was going to say Rowe, but Rowe was absolutely crap against Lynch. He was just easily outplayed. I just didn't feel like Rowe had much of it. It was a bit weird because Bolts tried to shove Rowe up forward, and he shoved Cruiser up forward as well, and shoved Casbolt in the centre, and that didn't really help anything. It didn't help at all. They were still easily trampled. It's just that it was poor kicking as well. But anyway, looking to next week, Carlton will take on Port Adelaide. That's going to be an absolute disaster, I feel like, for Carlton. I'm expecting actually a 100-point thrashing. Sorry, Carlton supporters, probably drag you down, but Adelaide Oval against Port Adelaide side that's playing very decent football this year. It's a fortress over there, and it would take some sort of a miracle for Carlton to lose by 50 points or less, to be honest. I just feel like Port's going to trample over the Blues, and that's probably going to be even the last Friday night football we'll see in a very long time for Carlton. As for Gold Coast, they take on Adelaide at Metricon, and that's going to be interesting. That's going to be, I'll be watching that. That'll be very interesting to see how Gold Coast perform in that environment. But yeah, it's going to be extremely tough. But yeah, anyway, guys, that's it from me here at AFL Legends Unite. I hope that gives you a decent insight to the games. Yeah, so you all just stay safe, take care, and I shall see you in the next video.